Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Barry Brady. We're going to be talking about the St. Joe Homecoming Picnic.
It's up here again, Gary.
I know. It's going to be Saturday, June the 15th, right?
Yes, Saturday, June the 15th. Always the third Saturday in June, and we look for hopefully good weather. It's actually, we've had some hot weather the last few years. It's been quite humid by that time of the year, but the way the spring's laying out, maybe it'll be a little bit better this time.
Yeah, you never know.
It's always a good time of year anyway.
Exactly. It's always fun to kick off the summer. So you have some changes this year that we want to hit upon.
Yes, most
right?
definitely. Pretty much, Gary, everything's going to be the same. We still got the Mass at 4 o'clock in the cemetery. Father Jim Graff will be doing that. We did change our gaming times. We had been running gaming from about 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., and that started immediately after Mass. And actually, it a couple of things prompted that change, and it was just because right after Mass the meals started, and trying to get my workers back to the tents and stuff. So and two, we found that at 11 o'clock there's some of them hang around that after the music's just now starting to it's still going, so they like to keep the gaming going. So we're changing the gaming, which is from 6 p.m. to midnight, which is not just a little bit of variation by the time we get the Mass and cemetery portion cleared out. Right.
So we're going to start the Mass at 4 in the cemetery, but the gaming, instead of starting at 5, is going to start at 6.
Start at 6.
Till midnight. But the meal is also going to start at 4, correct?
Yes, the meal starts at 4. And, we have I tell you, Gary, what we've seen the last couple of years was this drive-through and the convenience of having folks to be able to drive straight in with their vehicle, pick up their buy raffle tickets, buy their meal tickets, pull up, get it curbside service, pick up the meal, and head back to the homes. The ones that didn't want to participate in and it's been a good hit. We've had several meals sold through that drive-through. So we're going to start at 4 with that, and then the ones that are not going to participate in the Mass, try to get the early start. It's a good time to hit in there before the crowd hammers into that building, because it usually gets pretty crowded in there.
Yeah, because you can either dine in or take out, as you said.
Yes, exactly.
Now, the meals from 4 to 8, and in the past you had pork on the menu, but this year you're going to just have the chicken, right?
Yes. We actually, there's a couple of things. Of course, trying to keep up with general picnic help, but more or less is the actual food regulations, which requires that if you have all your products have to be fixed on site. So that the board elected just to drop, instead of trying to actually ask for a caterer or something to cook the pork, and we're not shabby on portions. I mean, it's gonna there'll be lots of food, and we'll throw extra chicken there if we have to, if somebody don't get enough.
That's right. But in addition to the chicken, there'll be potatoes, green beans, corn, slaw, pie, and tea. Right?
Oh yes, and I'll have it.
All that picnic food.
All that picnic food. The good iced tea, you go with it.
That's right.
Yes.
And what are our prices for the meals?
$10 for carryouts, $10 for adults, and $5 for children on the meals.
Okay.
So,
and all carryouts are $10.
All carryouts are $10. Okay. So it kind of covers that. And we did add a little bit to the raffle this time.
Yes, we want to talk a little bit about that gaming.
Yes, and as far as our money raffle, it stayed the same. There's a 500, 300, and then a 200. But the one thing that I guess it interests several people, could be in Marion County, but a lot of them from the St. Joe area, is that we came across a painting of the St. Joe church building, and it's an oil painting that's done overseas. And we got an opportunity to obtain that, so we've actually made a separate raffle for this gorgeous painting of the St. Joe Church building itself. So I would, given the tree shapes and stuff, it's probably about a 2006 or 7 painting. So.
And I saw it on display down at the sheriff's office.
Yes.
Right? Is it still down there?
Yes, it was. Yeah, the sheriff's office. It'll hang out there for a few more days. Then I think we're going to make it to People's Bank with it, and then ended up then at St. Joe Grocery before the raffle.
And it's a very pretty picture.
Oh no, it is very, very pretty frame. Yeah, everything.
It's very nice.
Yes.
How much is the raffle, and how can people get?
Well, we got raffle tickets at the sheriff's office, at People's Bank. We have them at the St. Joe Grocery, and then of course all of the board of directors, and anyone. A lot of them from the St. Joe area already have them. But the money raffles are $1 a chance, and the picture raffle are $1 a chance. So it's pretty simple math.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
easy stuff, right?
Easy stuff.
All right. Now, what other kind of gaming are you going to have?
Well,
that day?
we also have the cake booth. That's a good money maker for us. But who doesn't like a good picnic cake?
Right.
And especially if you get on the
Homemade.
head start of a homemade cake and get some of those jam cakes or those coconut cream.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's good
they're hits. And then we have that's a wheel game. And then also we have the jar booth.
Uh-huh.
And I actually, over the years, it's a well attended booth, and it's where they make up the jars full of there'll be candy, whatnot, cleaning, just different things. They're just entertaining toys, small toys. But it goes over very well itself. And then, of course, they have the card games, the showdown.
Right.
They have dice. They will have
Pull tabs.
pull tabs. Most definitely, there's another one that goes over. And then a couple, toy booth. There's a ring toss and stuff for the kids, for the younger kids, and they have a toy wheel booth that they can play as well. So there's plenty of entertainment outside. And then, of course, we got this year here is Philip Clarkston has joined in. He'll be doing music for us. That will start as soon as the meal ends, around 8 o'clock, and hopefully we'll go to midnight with it.
That's great. And it's the St. Joe Homecoming Picnic, Saturday, June the 15th. We do want to mention the gaming license number, since we did mention
Is
the gaming.
1470.
Make it all legal there for us.
Almost definitely.
So it's going to be starting off with the food from 4 to 8, gaming from 6 to midnight, mass at 4, and a whole night of lots of fun.
Most definitely. Come out and join us.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
All right. This has been Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.